Figured I'd do a quick little garden tour. This is the backyard garden closest to the woods. We are under a bunch of trees. Unfortunately, it shows. Peppers, obviously being eaten by bugs. Tempted to put this fence up to keep the kids out of the garden, or at least when they're playing, to keep the balls from hitting. These are ground cherries. I have these. There's two of them here. Need to de-weed, but I have two of these in the back, 4 in the front, 3 different locations. I was trying to figure out where to plant them and where they'd grow best. Lettuce, which I obviously neglected, but this one looks pretty good. That one has obviously been eaten by all the bugs. These are all my pole beans. Or beans. I don't think they're pole beans. Beans. I think those are normal, or else they're the wax beans, yellow wax beans. Not really sure. These are purple. And there was a third row, but you can't tell. And these are peas. I have 3 different types of peas here, but I don't remember the exact names of them. Still have the packages for this one and this one. That one didn't do too well, probably because it's at the farthest back underneath the trees. Next year I'm going to move this over there. We're going to move the sandbox because the kids just take the sand out and it gets spread all over, and I'm going to add a fence around, so hopefully I'll have a bunch over there next year. And then the second garden in the backyard is over here. This I am definitely going to move. We have one little plant, and that plant is being covered up by weed. So let us pull this weed over here. There was supposed to be a bunch of different lettuces, and none of them came up. The only thing that came up was the rainbow chard back there. Other than that, it is some kind of weeds. Not really sure what kind. Hopefully nothing. Okay, had a little momentary issue there. Kids, but that is okay. Obviously, I showed you this garden. We are now going to walk over to where I want to move these gardens. Alright, so I want to move them over here. Obviously, the sandbox is going to either move or go. Not sure yet. I've got a little area here. It's about 3 o'clock now, and it's just starting to shade over. The area back there is now just starting to get sunlight at 3 o'clock. So I'm probably going to get rid of all the plants back here. Those vines are horrible. They keep taking over everything. And then back here, the raspberries look over the back of the house. They used to be over there. Well, they still are over there. Raspberries are actually doing pretty well. Got a ton of them this year. Probably go through later and pick them all. But this is where I want to move the other 2 raised beds, which are currently back there. The big one I'll probably divide in half and move over here. We have 3 of them. I'm also thinking I might do some cold frames because we're in Connecticut and it gets cold, and I'd like fresh veggies in the winter. That's even possible. Okay, so we're going to start with the front yard. What's in the driveway? Got scallions, I think. Dead pepper. Tried to move them from the backyard. Didn't work. I have basil in here but not sure where it went. There was a baby basil in here. It's probably been too hot for him. So, yeah. Deal with that flower later. Over here, we have this garden. It's jungle at the moment. There's a toad living in here somewhere. But this houses my mint, my asparagus, some sunflowers, dill. From over here, oh, don't step in the dill. We have a child some dill that decided just to start growing in the walkway. Tomatoes, which are actually doing pretty well considering when I planted them they were right about this tall maybe. So they were probably about this tall. I stuck the rest of them in the ground because they looked pitiful and pathetic. Basils are looking better this year because I'm actually pruning them. My problem is these stupid little beetles. Need to kill them. Finally got our first red tomato back there. Ooh, there's a giant tomato in the back. Let's see if we can see it. Right there. Did not see him earlier. That's always fun. You did? Alright.
I was looking like this and I saw a big green tomato.
Yeah. Alright, from the cherry tomatoes we have big beef tomatoes. These are the second set of brown cherries. The bugs love these. I don't know why, but the stupid little bugs like them. They also like my... hey, don't step on the plant. Silly girl. Like the strawberries, more dill, more peas. Got 3 sets of peas. Purple basil that was being eaten by the bugs. Got corn in the back here. Stuff in the back looks okay. The stuff in the front doesn't. I'll have to remember to water them tomorrow morning before we go to ballet.
The chives are ready.
And of course, the chives. Right here we had garlic, but we already ate that. Bok choy. Here are the carrots. Oops! I scared something away. Carrots. Trying to make sure they're not crowded. So hopefully they're at a good distance. Something's been eating my white cherry plants, probably all those beetles. Yeah, there's the beetle flying around now. If I had my gloves, I'd squish him. Ugh. Now for the last little garden. These are mostly sunflowers. Child. Got green beans down there again. A little sunflower that went rogue and is no longer in the garden. Child again.
Right here.
Oh, don't put your hand in front of the screen. Down here we have the broccoli. Over there we have some cucumbers. This is another sunflower. Oops. This is the third set of brown cherries. These actually look the best. Oops.
These brown cherries look the best.
Yeah, these are back here. We have squash. Somewhere we have another squash back there. My little pathway. Over there we have eggplant. Favorite veggie, eggplant, one of them at least. Over here we have more squash that needs watered obviously. And something's been eating it. So we got more squash, more peas. Those are peas. And then over here we have 3 different kinds of peppers. Got a yellow pepper. We have banana peppers, which I think is this one. This is a banana pepper. That might be a banana pepper too. Then we got what is it called? Hot Portuguese. Oh, did you see another?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Another one of those icky beetles. Gotta get rid of them.
Mommy, can I kill it?
Yeah, go ahead, kill it.
My leaf?
Yeah, you can squish it in the leaf. It's probably gonna fly away though. Yep.
I'm trying to get my glove.
And then more plants over here. Walking around. So many sunflowers. I actually planted these sunflowers 3 years ago, I think it is. And I haven't planted any since. Tiny little things. Yeah, so that's my garden tour, and that's the extent of my garden. See any?
Oh, no. I don't see them.
Oh, careful. You're bending the onion. Yeah. Oh. Found one?
No. Just stuck to the sunflower. I need to get it off.
So that was a little tour of our, oops, sorry, tiny garden. We attempted to find some of those bugs to kill them, but I couldn't find any, huh? There was like 20 of them, and then they all disappeared. I don't know what happened there.
They all appeared.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm sure the next time we go. Why am I shaking the camera? Anyway, I'm sure the next time we go out, we'll be up. You shaking just like the camera? I'm sure the next time we go out, then we'll probably find a bunch more, and we'll attempt to kill them then. You need to remember to bring gloves out every time we go to the garden.
Yeah.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.